Hello, I'm Dennis Cometti. It's time for Sunday afternoon football. It's so cloudy, I'm not sure we'll be able to see the outcome of this match in Launceston. Joining me is former Richmond full forward, the great Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Dan. I'm happy to be here today.
Today's match, Hawthorn and St Kilda. Here they come. Banners ready for the players. We have the toss of the coin. Round 8. The siren is yet to sound. They say all things come to those who wait, but I'm starting to wonder if anyone will be around to hear it. Here we go. It's Hawthorn versus the Saints. Handball finds Vickery. Intercepted. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. The umpire will give us another ball up. McAvoy with the punch. Webster grabs him way too high. That's got to be a free kick. Can he kick it from here, Richo?
I don't know if he'll make the distance here, Dennis.
He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. And the ball goes over the boundary line. It's a good throw in. Batted down nicely by McAvoy. The ball is socketed. He's got the football now. He receives the handball. He was pushed. Dempster boots it. Nice contested mark by Carlisle. Gets boot to high. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Akers sends one up towards the wing. Choose to kick it. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
Gilbert is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. Burgoyne slams the ball to his boot. He marks the ball.
Revold kicks it. Marked by Billings. Able to grab it on the half volley. Houck sends the ball on its way. A great effort. Ross with the kick. He gets above the crowd. A rushed kick. Billings with the mark. Sends it on its way. Nice contested mark by McAvoy. Bumps the pigskin. Nice mark there.
Ross has shown a lot of character with his recent performances. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Steele gives away the free, push in the back. He wins the contested mark. Webster with the kick. Kept his composure then.
Bumps the pigskin. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So they tell him 30 metres out. Vickery with a 45-degree angle in front of him. The first goal of the match.
Vickery on his wrong foot isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
Webster applies a strong tackle. Takes possession. He grabs it on the run. These possessions just keep ticking over for Hodge. Misses the goal and goes through for a behind. Time drying up with only 90 seconds to go. He's looking for options now. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Going for goal number 1. Hawthorn get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. That's 2 in a row for Hawthorn. The Hawks by 13. More bounce than a dodgy check. Carlisle leave the pinatas for the kids. Gilbert with a big tackle that spills the ball loose. Finding the running player. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. I don't think he'll be coming back out. That was nasty stuff. He gives the ball away. Mitchell intercepts it. He gains possession. Hodge has seen plenty of the footy. Gets a handball away. Ruffhead with the running catch. Gilbert coming off. Big leap. Brown collects. Squeezes out a handball. Touched right on the line. Disappointing for Durain.
Stephen is one of those talented players with a golden boot. His kicks are fantastic. He plays the ball to himself. Lining it up with the goal now. Puopolo puts his boot on it. The mark will be paid. He's kicked it out on the full, and the ball goes over the boundary line, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal.
Puts boot to ball. Brown enjoying a height advantage. Kicks hurriedly. Handball short. Kicks. A nice uncontested mark for Gresham. Carlisle with the football. He scoops the ball off the ground. Marked by Geary. 50 metres from home. Shot by Geary. It's in the air. Stratton takes the mark. He keeps his cool under pressure and kicks the ball out. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Howe sends one up towards the wing. Is there anything interesting in the stats, Richo?
St Kilda have 20 kicks on the board and the Hawks have 13, fairly close if you ask me. Hawthorn and St Kilda are close in handballs. Neither team appears to have a distinct advantage.
Cheers. Here we go again, quarter number 2.
Second quarter action underway.
Hickey with the hit, bounces favourably for Stevens, gains possession. What was he thinking? Billings watches as it sails through the air. The Saints are on the ball. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball has been bounced. McAvoy aims for his man on the ground. The ball mopped up. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. The ball over the line. Thrown in majestically. Hickey looked about as coordinated as Disney's Goofy. Shot by Mitchell. He's missed it. Hawthorn with a handy break, leading the Saints 15-6. Jams it on the boot now. Brown presents and takes the mark.
Brown has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Billings boots it. Hickey with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
Taken by Birchall.
Puts boot to ball. It's a mark.
Gilbert alone for the uncontested mark.
Puts boot to ball. He's intercepted it. Burgoyne mops up the ball. He slams that on the boot.
Takes control of the bouncing ball. Hodge racking up the possessions. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Gilbert approaching home now. It's going. I can't believe it carried the distance. That's a great goal. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome.
The Saints have been really predictable out there. They need to mix it up, break the line, start taking more of a chance, or this game will be lost.
Roughhead gets a free kick after throwing the ball. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. Roughhead will be kicking from, as they would say, downtown. It goes through for a behind. Just a few points the difference. Takes it well. Bruce getting into position for the kick. Can he kick it from here, Richo?
It's a very sharp angle. I don't think he'll kick it.
35 metres out. In the same spot, Tiger Woods with a 9-iron is a safer bet.
Bruce has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team.
He picks it up. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. That's a massive kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
St Kilda just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Vickery taking aim. Sending it on its way. That's a nice strong mark. Stephen boots it. Billings with the ball.
The clock ticks down with only 90 seconds left. Booted by Hickey. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Kicks. Nice mark under pressure. Low kick. Birchall doesn't waste that opportunity. Langford lays it off to the running man. Handballs from the tackle, finding the running player. Gets boot to high. An easy grab for Membry. Only 60 seconds remaining. going for goal number 1. He'll be happy with that. This game is getting more exciting by the second. The ball is bounced. McAvoy looked about as coordinated as Disney's Goofy. Revolt slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. He's got it. Burton looking to make them pay for that turnover. O'Mara has the ball, jams it on the boot. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark, minus the peg. Hodge with the mark.
Hodge has a lot of passion for this game. You can see it every time he steps onto the field. He's an inspiration to all players around him. He steadies now in front of goal. Roughhead takes a shot, and the points continue to grow.
Stephen to bring it in. He plays on with a little kick. Sends it on its way. This is a great angle to kick from. He kicks it. It's a goal. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. Hawthorn in front. All is in readiness. The bounce is straight as an arrow. McAvoy nicely outclassing Carlisle. Is in his possession. He grabs it on the run. The half is almost over. The ball is smothered. Vickery kicks it out of congestion. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. This is a great angle to kick from. From the movie of the same name, a beautiful behind by Gunston. Would you believe it? Another point. Let's see with the stats how both teams performed.
Both teams are neck and neck for handball disposals. St Kilda have 41 kicks on the board and Hawthorn have 26. Fairly close if you ask me.
Insightful, Richard. The players have taken to the ground looking refreshed and they're ready, so let's get the third term going.
They've come out from the long break and hopefully they have agreed upon the price they must pay for success. Doing this enables teams to ignore the minor hurts, the opposition pressure and the temporary failures.
Jams it on the boot now. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 45 metres out. Dunstan takes a shot at goal. Chalk up a goal for St Kilda. The Saints won't be too nervous yet. They can still turn this around. McAvoy gets the tap. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Mitchell boots it. Nice interception. Gunston hand passes. He kicks it gun barrel straight. The Hawks take 2 goals. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. McAvoy knocks it down the field. Is in his possession. Sends it on its way. Collected by Gunston. Dishes it off by hand. The kick just clears the line for a goal. That's 2 in a row for Hawthorn. A 3-goal lead for the Hawks. The bounce is dead straight. McAvoy gets the tap. Able to grab it on the half volley. Handball short. He's heading for home. Burgoyne going for number 1. And he's missed. Hawthorn leads by 19. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option.
The Saints have taken plenty of marks, but they haven't converted enough into goals. That's why they find themselves trailing. Dempster takes the mark. He kicks the ball. He grabs it.
Kicks. Bruce marks. Looks like he panicked there. Wins the hard ball. Hodge sends the ball on its way. McAvoy marks. Boots it. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Roughhead has seen plenty of the footy. The Hawks starting to exert some dominance over the Saints with the lead of 49 to 24. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. He gets his hands on the footy. Rioli hand passes out to space. Gresham, feeling the pressure, gets the quick kick away. Roughhead bumped off the ball. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
He has been outstanding all match, Den. He hits it. Montagna puts his boot on it. He takes possession. Gresham kicks the ball. Ross with the mark. Sending it on its way. We're at the 92nd mark. Burgoyne just wanted it more then.
Gets boot to high. With the quick hands. There's no one there to defend it. Pinpoint accuracy from Roughhead. That's number 4. That's 4 in a row for Hawthorn. The Hawks in front. Here's the bounce. Hickey with the punch. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Puts boot to ball. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Mitchell with the torpedo. Nice mark under pressure. Here's a chance for Proust. Jams it on the boot. Hand passed by Webster. Umpire calls for the ball. Guided by Hickey. Duray there to mop it up. Handballs from the tackle. Picked by Gresham. Burgoyne delivers a nice bump for Savage. The Hawks have scored the last 5 goals. Hawthorn over. The Saints by 37. Hickey taps. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Gains possession. We're perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital. The Saints are really being punished. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. One down by Hickey. Gibson picks up the bouncing ball.
Vickery can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Armitage with a big tackle. The ball spills loose. Mitchell gets the ball. Hodge won't get the handball. He grabs it off the ground. Mitchell gathers it. The ball is scooped up. Hickey handballs to the man on the move. He handballs it.
Let's take a look at the stats, Richo.
St Kilda are all over the opposition players like a rash when it comes to tackling. They've put 49 tackles on the board, while the Hawks have only managed 13. Hawthorn and St Kilda are close in handballs. Neither team appears to have a distinct advantage. Not much difference between the way these two teams are kicking. Both fairly even on 56 and 39.
That's a unique spin on things, Richo. Here we go for the last quarter.
It ain't over till it's over.
McAvoy with the tap. Webster bumps. He gathers the loose ball. With the ball now. Finding the running player. Mitchell throws it. Clear as day. Kicks. He gathers the loose ball. A chance for both teams to set up as the ball crosses the line. The ruckman battle for position. Hickey outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. McAvoy with the football. Lovely hand pass, hits the man. Down goes Proust. Sends it on its way. Strong mark. Roughhead setting his sights on the goals. 35 metres out. Roughhead steers the ball towards goal. Roughhead with a great kick. That could be the final nail in the coffin. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
McAvoy, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel.
McAvoy hits it. Jams it on the boot now. Grabs the footy. Gilbert has had plenty of it, Richo.
He's using the ball superbly, Dennis.
O'Mara dishes it off to the running man. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. Roughhead winds it up 25 metres out. Gee, you wouldn't like to miss from here. Roughhead takes aim for goals. That was a poor kick, wasn't it, Richard?
You're a harsh man, Dennis Canetti. Their disposal efficiency has been fantastic, but the Saints need to begin taking more gambles if they're going to cause some damage on the scoreboard. Gets a handball to the running man. He intercepts the ball on the bounce. Dishes it off to the running player. He kicks the ball. Gilbert with the mark. He gets boot to the ball.
The ball goes over the boundary on the wing. Hickey coming onto the ground. A great effort. Ross puts it on the boot. Billings wins the marking contest. He gathers the loose ball. Savage applies a strong tackle. Bruce comes away with the ball. Stevens, the better man there. He spears the ball. Nice mark under pressure.
St Kilda just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into, and as a result they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. Membry needs to get this, otherwise it's going to be harder and harder for them to come back.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce, guided by McAvoy. Nice drop punt. And the mark will be paid.
Dempster has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. 90 seconds to go. Gilbert with the kick. McAvoy boots it. Brown with the mark. Sending it on its way. Webster, just the better man in that contest. He boots it. He grabs it.
Slams it on the boot. Carlisle got under it.
Sending it on its way. Rewalt with the mark.
Time drying up with only a minute to go. Smith laps up the misplaced footy. It's his. Kicks. The opposition forgot about him, and he takes the easy mark. Would you back him in from here, Richo?
I reckon the distance might be too much from here, Dennis.
He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. Gunston can only watch. Duray hand passes the ball to the runner going past. It looks like Hawthorn have this one in the bag.
Duray needs to practice his goal-kicking routine. It helps a player handle any situation in the game. If he does that more often, then he might enter the league of the elite goal kickers.
O'Mara with a wobbly kick. Strong mark. Gunston going through his routine. Unfortunately, they made the grass very short tactically this week. Gunston steers the ball towards goal. Hawthorn had one to their tally. That could be the final nail in the coffin. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. McAvoy got a fist on it.
Duray has got some agility and some bounce in his step, but it's certainly an area of his game he needs to improve.
Waiting for the final siren now. Palms it down nicely. Controlled by Duray. He runs for home. Mitchell likes his chances for goal. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. He's looking for options now. A favourable bounce. Dempster gets the hand pass. And the mark will be paid. St Kilda were punished. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between the Hawks and St Kilda?
A tiresome, boring match to watch.
Cheers, Richo. At the end of the game, the scores are Hawthorn 81, St Kilda 36. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us, Richo.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.